Are you looking for a dedicated route on Amazon Relay? Let me show you how to do it. Roll it. Hey everybody, welcome to Trucking Topics Today, where we provide information for your trucking journey. By the way, if this is the first time we are meeting, please consider supporting the channel by subscribing and tapping that notification bell so that you can be made aware of future video drops. So let's just get right into it. I am going to show you something that you may or may not be aware of on Amazon Relay. As you know, Amazon has basically two divisions. They have their Relay division. It's basically Amazon's spot market, okay? They also have their contract division, where if you have 3 trucks or more, you can bid on their dedicated routes, which pays a lot better. I'm going to show you right now how you today can score a short-term contract. They do this in Q4 because you know how busy they get. So they've got more work than their contract division can currently handle, and so they offer it to Relay. So I'm going to show you right now how to do that. And if you're not part of Relay right now, this is something that you can look forward to next year or whenever they offer it to the Relay board. All right, let's get right on into it here. We are at the load board on Relay. And up at the top here, they'll tell you that blocks are now available on the load board. The next item here, they want to let us know about a short-term contracts on Relay. And then if you're interested in viewing more work, but we're not going to talk about that. Let's just talk about right here, contracts, short-term contracts on Relay. If you go to the end over here, it says book contracts here. You click on that and it takes us to the contracts section. Now up at the top here, this area here is telling you what areas are available right now. And you have to know the 3-digit code, or you can come right here and you can just click and you can scroll through them, okay? But these are the areas that are available. If you happen to know, like this FAT, I believe is Fresno, and there's Ontario in here, there's Salt Lake City, there's Richmond, there's some Baltimore in here, Denver, Dallas, Oklahoma City, Indiana. So there's a lot of stuff available here for contract work, and I'm going to explain to you right now how this works. So let's just go down to the first one right here. So the first contract they're offering is out of Portland. This starts on Sunday, November 8th and ends on Saturday, November 21st, and it's 2 weeks long. Now this is a solo 2 position, which means that this driver, you can just click on it right here, that this driver will perform a 37-hour block with a 10-hour reset. Okay, so let me tell you how that goes. So 37-hour block here. Now, this particular contract is for 2 tractors. So you have to have at least 2 available tractors for this contract. And it says here 53-foot trailer is provided. It's a power only. All of these that I have looked at are power only because you're just moving their trailers from point to point. Now, if you go over here, this says that each driver is going to have 3 blocks a week. Now, if you go here to the block rate, this $1,950, it refreshed there, sorry, is per block, per driver, per week, okay? So if you take those 6 blocks, because each driver, you have 2 tractors, right? So you're gonna have 2 tractors running 2 drivers, there's gonna be 6 blocks a week. 1950 times 6 is right here, $11,700 a week for that contract, okay? And the reason it says 23,400 right here is because that's the total for 2 weeks. So if you multiply 11,700 times 2 for 2 weeks, you get 23,400. And the thing to know here is that this is not including accessorials, okay? So it doesn't, there's not very many accessorials with Amazon. So, but the one big one would be fuel surcharge. So this 23,400 for 2 weeks does not include fuel surcharge. Now, you're going to ask me about the schedule. What's the schedule? What are they going to have you doing? You don't know. As a matter of fact, the only thing I can do from right here is come over here and hit the accept button. But if I hit the accept button, I can't service that contract, so, and then I don't want to delete it and have it go against me, right? So what I have been told is that you don't know how many miles it's going to be. They just tell you the number of blocks per week, and each block starts and ends at a specific location. So this tells me if these drivers are doing 3 blocks in a week, that they're not driving very far. I mean, they're not driving Portland. I can't even guess where they would be driving to, but they would each be doing 3 blocks a week. So it's not like going, crazy distance. So, and it keeps refreshing, I apologize. The scheduling will come out, I have heard, between 24 and 48 hours before it starts, this particular one, on November 8th, okay? So that's when you get all the scheduling and so forth, because Amazon, they can forecast that they're going to need this work, but they haven't forecast yet exactly the particulars on pickup times and locations and so forth. The other thing to be aware of is this block rate is guaranteed, which means the whole rate is guaranteed. For instance, let's say that they cut this down to 2 blocks instead of 3 blocks or something. You're still going to get paid the contract rate. Or if they drop a block in the middle of your running these 2 weeks, you're still guaranteed the block rate, okay? That's important to note. So the only thing other than that is, let's go to something with one tractor, okay? So if you have one tractor and you're going out of Ontario, okay, Ontario, California, this particular one starts Sunday, November 8th. It's a 1-week contract, ends on Saturday, November 14th. It's a solo one, which means that they won't be doing, well, let me just show you what a solo one, what they say a solo one is. Right here, it says a solo one tractor and driver perform 13-hour blocks. So this is a solo one. Only one tractor is required, 53 trailer provided. Now this driver would be doing 5 blocks in this week, okay? So when he does these 5 blocks, each block is going to pay $7.54. So that'll be $37.70, and this is $37.70 as well for the total contract, because it's only 1 week long, right? So there's $37.70 for this particular contract for 1 week, 1 driver, 1 truck, okay? Now, they have long contracts here, especially Portland had long contracts. Now, they also have teams here, so let's take a look at a team. So this is Salt Lake City, and Salt Lake City has a lot of team contracts, I noticed. Sunday, November 8th to Saturday, November 14th, it's 1 week, it's a team. It's a 119-hour block, 2 drivers, 1 truck, their trailer, and it's just 1 block, $10,580, and for the block, and it's only 1 block, right? So that's what they're going to be getting paid for the week, and of course that's the total contract figure right there. All right, does that make sense to you guys? Hey, listen, if not, just put a comment down below. I'm quick on answering the comments, okay? So if you don't understand it, just go ahead and put the comments down below. And again, I want to say, in case you're coming into the video a little late, is that, and you didn't see the beforehand, is that you don't know what the schedule is on these contracts until 24 to 48 hours before the contract begins to run. Now, Portland has some stuff that lasts a long time. Okay, let's look at this one, and then I'm going to cut it off here because I think you guys have the general idea. Look at this Portland here. Sunday, November 8th to Saturday, December 26th. This is 7 weeks long. It's a solo 2, which means that they'll be running 37 hours and then having a 10-hour break. There's 3 blocks. In this 7 weeks, there are 3 blocks. And the 3 blocks pay $1,950 per block per week, right? So you times this number times 3 blocks and you get this $58.50 a week, okay? When you times that $58.50 a week times 7, in 7 weeks, this contract will pay you $40,950. And remember that that does not include fuel surcharge. So I don't think they had this last year. Otherwise, I would have jumped all over it. But I think it's pretty good running. You have a set schedule and you know exactly what you're going to get paid, whether it be for 1 week or up to 7 weeks. I saw some 10-week runs in here, and they are going into January. They've expanded it into January. So I tell you, if you got any value out of this video, can you give me that thumbs up a little bit? All right, I appreciate that. So this is what I wanted to show you guys. This stuff is going on right now, and look, there's pages. Let me show you. There's actually, I believe there's 32 pages of contracts right now that are available all over the place. If you want to know if a contract is available in a certain city or near a certain city, drop a comment, okay? Just drop a comment, give me a thumbs up. That's all I'm gonna ask you. And I'll look it up and I'll let you know, okay? And I get to the comments pretty quickly. Please subscribe if you haven't done so to support the channel. It's free, right? And share the video, like the video. If you're interested in any links that we use, that other truckers have used, that some of the products we've reviewed, we have some links in the description that might interest you. Take a look at those. And remember, by the way, I'm not sure I mentioned this in the beginning. If you want some free meeting time with me over the phone or either by Zoom, just go to truckingtopics1on1.com, and I have 15-minute blocks available for you. There's no tricks. It's free. I'm going to talk to you for 15 minutes, okay? And answer your questions. And we also offer FMCSA authority service for you, and IFTA services for you, and other consultation blocks of time if you need that. Okay. All right. That's it. Thank you so much. I'm going to see you guys again in a couple days with another video. I need to finish up that IFTA video, the second one. All right, guys. Thank you for your time. Please be safe out there, and I appreciate you.